What's up, people? We are back with more of Fault Milestone 2. I actually had to check back on the previous video to sort of remind myself of what I was going to recap, because my mind is really strange. Sometimes my short-term memory is just so bad, but I personally think that I sort of have a selective memory, but I personally do not select which part I remember and which part I don't. So yeah, I guess that's how my weird brain works. Nevertheless, in the previous video, both Rune and Soul sort of went on this soil haul where they had to gain a lot of money quickly to buy a day pass for Soul, and the way of doing so was getting soil and sell it to some guy somewhere in a shady part of town. So yeah, we did that, and now we're in Neo Sassery to try and get ourselves into the secret investigation place. I don't even know where they do like experiments with Hivas, that sort of stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. Let's continue. These guards, especially the right one, her eyes look rather scary. Although you could say the same for Selphine, of course. Or I guess Queen Raygon, that's her name. I almost forgot it, but it came back to me. Alright. Good morning. What do you want, Visky? This area's off limits. Yeah. See, I want to talk to you about that. Huh? Talk? What's with this kid? He's still half asleep? Hey now, if you don't want to get cuffed, then get on out of here. Hey, wait a minute now. I'm a test subject from the P2P. I haven't been feeling well. Could I meet with the chief here? I'm pretty sure that was the deal. P2P? It's been years. Haven't you heard? We stopped with the aftercare half a year ago. That's no longer our responsibility. Got it? Good. Now go home. What? But the deal was that the aftercare was for life, right? You asked for meds, and though all you did was sell them instead of taking them. Oh, even though. Huh? Aww. And you just wouldn't stop, so we decided to cut the program. Serves you all right. Wait. Did Soul single-handedly make them stop the program because he was doing illegal stuff with the medicine that they actually gave it to him? No way! I'm sure you know there isn't a single doctor in all of Port Sassery. Please. The boss is busy. She doesn't have time to deal with freaking brats like you. Talking to you is a waste of time. Raygon. Who is in charge of this facility? Call them out, this instant! Raygon suddenly charged in. Again. Huh? Who is the... What's going on with her? Did you not hear me? I said to call the administrator of this facility. I must speak with him. Don't make me repeat myself. Well, I can't just... Wait a minute here. You're getting scared? Of her? This chick's got, I don't know, some crazy aura or something. Forget it. Leave us be. We're passing through. Hey, you can't just... No, you're the one staying put, you stupid little... Don't touch me. This is the last time I'm saying this. If you treasure your life, then you will unhand me at once. Yeep! Why you? Smackdown. Holy crap, Raygon, you badass. Manacraft? She's a crafter! Red alert! Red alert! We have an intruder! Holy crap, look at all those people. Dang. Kill her! She's the one that started it! Shoot! Kill her! Wait! Stop! Don't shoot! Everyone, please! Please, calm down! What the hell are you doing? Get rid of that damn chick! My body! It won't! I can't move! I force committed the mana in your brain. You're a puppet under my control now. Do note that once I've taken control of your brain, it's all over. What the? My hand! It just moved on its own. This isn't me. I'm not the one doing this. Help! Help me! Ah, yes. I've left your mouth untouched. Do scream some more. It is quite effective. That's right. Struggle. Show how pathetic you are to your ever-so-sympathetic comrades. Raygon! All you guards listen well. There's no need for any bloodshed. I only have one demand. Let me speak to the superior of this facility. Hey, you! Your answer? You have 5 seconds. Are you fine seeing him end his life before your very eyes? Are you? Guys, my finger! It's trying to pull the trigger on its own! We'll call for him right now! Just give us some time to get him! Not happening. 5, 4... Please! Please! Just a little more time! Even a minute! Even a few more Boss! Boss! 3, 2, 1... Now. That's enough, everyone. Boss? Boss! Oh, whoa there! That's some nice mana you've got there, girl. Who the hell is this? Boss? You're the person in charge of this organization, I presume. Excuse me. Where are my manners? Good day, everyone. My name is Skitoire. Skiatoire? I think it's Skiatoire. I'm the district chief of the Hivis Corporation's Vida Domain facility. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Vida Domain? Something about her seems really strange. Skiatoire, I mean. Skiatoire. I believe you are. I'm one of the subjects from the P2P. Yes, I could see it in your face. You look so tired, so very tired. What is with this woman? Oh, I get it. Are you one of those people protesting about us canceling the P2P aftercare? That's a bit of a problem. If you do something like that, then I'm going to have to report this to the oldies up top. No, it's not. We are... And who are you? Who are those two, exactly? I have no name to give to the likes of you. Oh, really? That's too bad. And? How about you, miss? What's your name? It's Rune. Rune? That's certainly a strange name. Oh, again with the Rune. No, I meant... One of the members of this facility of yours has abducted my attendant. Oh wait, that's Selphine, goddammit. I'll be inspecting this facility for her. My oh my, that's quite the predicament, isn't it? But only authorized people are allowed to enter. I do apologize. But boss, this is my final warning. Skiatoire was your name? You will let us in. No matter what you say, we will find a way in, without fail. We will hurt and kill as many as we need to achieve that end. For a girl with such a pretty face, you sure say some nasty stuff. I demand a serious answer. Well, if I didn't let you, then Mr. God over there was gonna die. That's sad. Just too sad. Thank you, G. Oh my. Now. Don't struggle. Let me pop inside for a bit to see if that person you're talking about is here. Wait just a moment. What the heck? She creeps me out. Utterly incomprehensible, this woman. Guards, lower your guns, please. Do as those girls say, okay? And as for you... Huh? Who? Me? What do you want? Some medicine. So you can sell it off? Aw, I won't sell it. Ah, I'm sure you will. You Viskies are liable to do just anything for money anyway. Well, whatever. I don't care. But this is the last time, yeah? If you pull this again, then I'll be reporting you for reals. Get it? This is the worst woman's voice ever. Is this alright, Chief? We shouldn't be letting them just do this. No biggie, no biggie. I mean, if we don't, then that nice guard's gonna die, you know? And who has to deal with the paperwork after that? Me. Writing an apology letter to that Alison Rivera is like writing a full-length novel. It's such a pain, I swear. I am not doing that ever again. I see. Now, everyone, relax. It's over now, okay? I'll head inside to check it out, so you could wait for just a little bit, Blondie. Ski-Atoire turns around and heads back into the facility. I feel like the voice of her just suddenly changed over the course of a couple of minutes, and I forgot how I did it originally. So now it sort of starts to turn back to the mother's voice of Sakura Swim Club, for whoever watched that. Holy crap. I feel like I just have one standard old woman's voice, which is basically that. But right before she's inside, she stops, as if she'd remembered something. Oh, right. You said your name was Rune, didn't you? She talks without looking this way. You don't happen to be the same Rune as the Sevitz family's daughter, do you? What could you be talking about? That's good, deny it, Rune. What? What's going on with her? Oh well, you see, my husband, 6 years ago, got killed by Rune. Oh, got killed by Rune and all. Huh? It was during one of the Sevitz meetings about its expansion. Okay, I gotta find a new voice for this. Let me try something. Something that sounds like an old woman, but doesn't sound like, oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that's not womanly. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. That's like the default old woman voice. Yeah. Then it's too high or just too manly, I guess. I don't know. Should I just do the normal voice? I don't know. You guys can decide whatever you want. I could do the old woman voice, but some people didn't like it that much, and I'm kind of on the edge about it as well. Like, is it actually fitting or whatnot? Because I try to sometimes have a fitting voice to the characters where I feel like I can add it, and to the ones where it's just impossible, then I usually don't. But I just want to have a voice for this particular woman because she is quite weird and eccentric in a strange way, so it's very fitting for her to have sort of a strange voice as well. So I'll just roll with the other one for this video. Yeah, like, apparently the drinks they had there were full of process 1. Can you believe it? It's some indiscriminate mass homicide case. Oh yeah, that's indeed what Rune did. But it's too bad. Seems like that girl just went and died. Too bad. It really is too bad. I've always wanted to see her face to face. Well, it's not like it involves you, right? After all, you're Rune, right? Holy crap, what happened there? So sorry. Enough chit-chat, ski-atoire. Get inside and start looking. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Whenever I hear the name Rune, I just get up so worked up and all. Anyway, I'll be right back. What's happening with Rune? Get a hold of yourself. The moment we recapture Rhine Vasta, we're leaving this city. Good grief, will you stop with the sounds? Fine, I'll free your lips at least. Now stop struggling, it's making me uncomfortable. If you just stay still, then you won't come to further harm. All you need to do is stay on your knees, as you are right now. I won't move, I swear. I won't. So don't kill me. Quite strange though. Why would Skiatoir go out of her way to look through the facility herself? She's getting a gun. If all she needed was to speak with those inside, then why not just use a Comcraft line? She can't. Those kinds of methods don't work. Any weak Comcraft, like personal lines, get cut once you go inside the domain. Oh. So that's why the line between Rotona and me was cut. So that definitely means that Rotona isn't here, right? Because one of them has to have been in here. Because Selphine tried to contact Rotona from outside the dome. Or outside Neo Sasori. And for one of them has to enter this for the entire line to be cut. So Rotona's definitely in here. Miss Rudo. Yes? We're in the middle of a battle. Eyes forward. Yes, ma'am. I wonder if Rotona's really inside there. She is. Huh? How can you tell? My intuition. It's telling me that both Rhine Vasta and Greyus are in there. Ha 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 ha. The sound of a glass wind chime. A sound I'd been hearing long before I was even gained any understanding of my surroundings. It was the one and only thing left to me by my grandfather. Even my grandfather, who was ascetic towards material possessions, treasured it dearly. That very chime was also what spurred my interest in glass. Such a nostalgic sound. But this sound, ring, is related to something. Something very, very important. But I can't remember at all. Ring, ring. That's right. That wind chime. One day, the cord on the chime came loose, causing it to fall and shatter. I'd almost forgotten the shock I felt that day. Ring, ring. Yes. I desperately gathered its shards and tried to piece it back together. For hours and hours, I kept trying and trying to repair the broken chime. Fragments were that were too small for me to find. I created using Manacraft. It was the first time in my life that I created glass using Manacraft. But it wasn't the right color. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get the same color. It always ended up changing. My grandfather's precious memories. I exhausted every single means and method I'd heard of, even just in passing, trying to recreate that same blue-green color. After 3 days, it finally resembled something like a wind chime. Even the color looked similar enough to how it looked before it broke. But it never again made the same sound as it did when it swayed with the wind. Bryn, Selphine, what the? It's dark. Where is this place? It's so dark. Am I in space? Wait, no, that's not even possible. Think. Well, it looks like underwater. I mean, obviously the jellyfish are a big clue, right? And the water bubbles. Just what happened? Yes. I was chasing Soul down. We were right up to a dead end. And then... what happened? I can't remember. And... where am I? The moment I try to get up, every joint in my body aches and creaks. It feels like a straw rope is rubbing against them. The sensation is dulling my senses and thoughts. This feels so repulsive. As if the blood flowing through my veins is thickening, coagulating. What? On the other side of the room was another bed. On it was a young girl reading a book. What the hell, and who the hell is this, and why is she reading a book like that? What? Did she notice my getting up? She's glancing this way. Though she seems to be uninterested, she sighs and turns her attention back to her book. Who is she? Sorry to interrupt you in the middle of your reading, but just what is this place? Aeroratum. After making that remark, she scowls and stares at me, eyes full of disdain. How shameful. Don't you have any pride in your own country's language? What? I'm taken aback for a moment. That's surprising. I didn't expect to come across someone who could speak San Aegistrian here. In the Ruxenheit dialect, no less. Is this just a dream? I must admit, this has a very dreamlike environment. I mean, look at the colors and a random piano sitting there, which looks like it's just sitting there in the water, right? But I guess the glass is just so thin that you barely see it. But they're in this sort of glass dome, I guess. Isn't it custom to introduce yourself in your mother tongue? Suddenly talking with Aeroratum sure says a lot about how uninformed you are about matters. How long ago was that custom from? I stopped myself from saying it mid-sentence. Only the elderly would be so kind to say something like that. It was a practice that conveyed great respect for the one you were speaking to. That way, you could learn the other's greetings in their native language. But suffice to say, the custom became outdated with the introduction of Aeroratum. I have heard of that custom before. It originated from within the Alliance, I believe. You're royalty, aren't you? You dirty little brat. Ruxenheit must be at the end of its rope, with people like you at the helm. Excuse me? What did she just... This is a joke, right? It damn well better be. What she just said was so beyond rude that I can't construe it as anything but a crass joke. Do you have a chip on your shoulder or something? You've been doing nothing but picking a fight with me this entire time. This was my room. She places a lot of emphasis on the was. You've been lying on that spot for 3 days already. 3 days? I was unconscious for that long? She scowls at me again, as if cursing me for my being here. I see. It looks like I've been intruding on her space the entire time. I've caused her trouble without realizing it. My apologies. For me to have stayed in your room for 3 days without so much as an introduction. Please do excuse me for my rudeness. Some unavoidable circumstances had me unconscious for quite a while, you see. Now, for my long-delayed introduction. Vilsariel, my name is Retona. I extend my arm for a handshake, but it is completely ignored. Bitch alert. As I'd expected. Oh, my apologies. I suppose you wouldn't want to touch the hand of this dirty little brat. Having been confined to unconsciousness for a whole 3 days, I'm sure I'm quite filthy by now. Paige. Her name is Paige. Ah, I truly do apologize. I should have forcefully roused myself from my comatose state to take a proper bath. Oh, the sarcasm. Really, what right did I have to lose my consciousness without even taking you into consideration, even though I've only learned of your existence mere moments ago? I'd better start practicing clairvoyancy to prevent any possible incidents of me causing trouble for you in the future. Fine, I got it. Feel serio, Rotona. I'm Paige. Lo Shelol. What? Lo Shelol. Lo Shelon. Lo Shelon. Lao Shelon. Lao Shelon. We'll just roll with that. Lao Shelon. The girl, Paige, introduces herself and extends her hand. Welcome to my ward. My world. She smiles ever so slightly, with a half-sleepy look on her face. Why the change in attitude all of a sudden? Honestly, I was prepared for an even stronger rebuttal from you. I'm pretty fond of sarcasm, you see. Only someone with a sharp mind can hide the sharpness in their words. If you'd started panicking right then and there, I'd have chased you out. I hate scenes like that. Is that so? I didn't expect her to take a liking to that response. I also hate people who are way too accommodating the first time around. People like that expect others to respect them just because the way that they act. You didn't. I see. With that sentiment, I feel like I've understood the reason for Paige's polarizing personality. I somehow understand what she's trying to say. Back then, I also had that line of thought, but with my job as Royal Guardian came a need for a polite, amicable facade. One cannot survive in this world solely on that kind of blunt frankness. So this means she's the type to remain standoffish till she's assessed whether or not someone can be her friend, eh? She'll definitely hate nice people like Selphine and Rune right off the bat. Well, basically, she's quite the pain to deal with. A wave of self-loathing hits me when I think of how I was just like her back then. That's right. There was something I'd forgotten to ask. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. If we're going to keep this conversation up, I want to clear something up. Clear something up? I am not royalty. I am just a layperson, a stray dog, if you will. So call me dirty or filthy all you want. This is starting to sound really weird, Rotona. But I demand you take back any insults against my country and its nobility. I tell her this in an almost indifferent tone. Raising your temper against someone like Paige only means you've lost. But one still needs to stand their ground against her. It's important to draw the line to make things clear. Sure. It's not like I really meant it seriously. I'll take those remarks back. I knew it. Even with that attitude and manner of speaking of hers, she's not a bad person at heart. Probably. Alright, I think we can hold a proper conversation now. Strange. It's as if I can sense Paige's intentions. By the way, just where did you hear that I was royalty? The doctor was calling you a royal guardian. What? Guardian? They know I'm a guardian? Just who is this doctor she's talking about? Wait. Paige, what did you just say? That the doctor called you a royal guardian? The pronunciation's off. It's guardian, not guardian. Also, it refers to my occupation, not my social status. Normally, one wouldn't make a misunderstanding like that. This has been on my mind the entire time. But where did you learn to speak San Argistian? Paige? Hers is near fluency, but she's got some strange accents here and there. It's definitely not her native language. I couldn't imagine a situation where she'd have to use San Argistian all the way on the other side of the world like her, or here. The language is from a country so far away from here. How did you manage to learn it? That's because the doctor is from Rutzenhide. I had him teach me. So she's been here a very long time then for her to be able to... She's either a genius for her to pick up a language in a very short amount of time, or, you know, picking up an entire language usually takes quite a bit of time. So I'm just gonna assume that she's been here for a while. What? What? Someone from Roxenhide? A doctor? It can't be! Is that doctor's name? Hey, Paige, you there? Yes, Dr. Rupika. You can come in anytime. Ru? Did you just say Rupika? You did, didn't you? Preposterous. No, it's not completely out of the question. But what are the chances? Oh my god. Well, Dr. Gray is Rupika. I actually have to run off now because I have to go to a lecture, so I apologize if this video is a bit on the short side, but I have to cut things off here. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll try and see if I can make the next video a bit longer one, so yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.